Well, I look at his stat line, Matt. I look at his whip, and it's just above league average, and that tells me he struggles just a little bit this year. If he can keep runners off the base paths and not pile up a lot more than maybe the one or a little bit above an inning, then he's got a chance to win. So keeping the traffic limited is the key to his success in this game.
Second baseman.
In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. We show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. To short, hit hard. Up with it now is Pennington. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, I think they have to be hoping to get more out of Logan Forsythe. Talk about struggling. He had less than 5 hits the entire last month. Whoa, that's like a hit a week. I mean, come on. When you wake up and fall out of bed, you're at least going to be able to get 1 hit a week. He has to do a lot better than that.
Here's Corey Seager. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Smoked on the ground left side. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
You know, it's not often a guy sits in a count 0-2 and gets a base hit, and the pitcher still feels like 0-2, I got a battle. But that was the case here as he battled back and got a hit down 0-2.
Stepping in now, Justin Turner, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. You see the great batting average coming in. 5 homers and 28 RBIs. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
That ball's right down the middle, and this guy's hitting in the middle of your order, and he wasn't able to hit it. That's how nasty his slider is. Here it is. You still can't hit it.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. A pause and the 0-2. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Boy, hold up on a 2-strike changeup right there. That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball, 2 strikes and adjust. But the changeup to hold up on, nice job.
Fouled back. Runners on first with 1 down. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
In now, number 35. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 15 long balls and 34 driven in. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Let that go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch.
A runner on first with 2 away. Again, he sends it out of play.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Here comes another 0-2. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. 1 left for LA. It's the Dodgers nothing. Angels coming up. You're watching MLB Network. Clayton Kershaw is on the mound for the Dodgers in this contest. Harold, any thoughts?
What I like about him is his maturity. You can tell that from a pitcher, how they pitch on the road. He has pitched really well on the road and been able to focus, and I think he'll carry that same trend into this game as well.
Here's Cameron Maybin now. He is, of course, a guy to be wary of if he gets on base. His stolen base total leads the ball club.
Maybin.
On the ground to third. Forsythe has it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Well, the moment now to take a look at the starting 9 for Mike Scioscia's Angels. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I think the focus has to be on Cameron Maybin. He's already snatched 20 bags this year. When you think about it, there are not a lot of guys stealing 20 bases anymore. So that's already a big year in terms of stealing bases. And he's not even done yet.
Now at the plate, Cole Calhoun. He comes in currently 2nd on the team in home runs. Into the windup and the pitch. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
Well, Matt, Woody usually calls a pretty nice game back there, although consistency has been an issue brought up with him in the past. We'll see if it comes into play.
1-1. 1 out, nobody on. A little bouncer. That winds up foul for the 2nd strike. Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. And another foul ball. The 1-2 pitch. Oh, high. Deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. Solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 10 for him on the year as the Angels take a 1-0 lead.
Well, that's why you hear people say work down in the zone. That's such a difficult pitch to hit. But if the ball's up a little bit, these great hitters, they touch it, it's going out of the ballpark. Right there is a prime example.
Here's Albert now.
Designated hitter, Albert.
He swings and grounds it to short. To his left, Seager. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting 4th, third baseman, Yunel Escobar.
So digging in now, Yunel Escobar. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. And this is fouled at the plate.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Kershaw's ready. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. Another one sent foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is down for Escobar. Good for extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
As a pitcher, you'd love to assert your authority early on in the game, but it hasn't happened so far out here. That's a home run and a double against him now, and we're still in the first. He's going to have to make some adjustments quickly if he's going to turn this around.
Here's Jeffrey Marte now as he grounds one briskly to short. Seager scoops it up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Angels hit the board first thanks to this solo home run. We'll head to the top of the second, and the Angels lead it here 1-0. In now, Yasmani Grandal. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Yasmani Grandal.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Left field and deep. Young racing back, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Center fielder Jock Peterson.
Here's Jock Peterson now as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Now, Matt, that was a fastball. He had to have made up his mind that he's going to swing as soon as he releases it. That wasn't even a breaking pitch, and he was hacking.
In the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Hit in the air out to left field. Young moves over. Makes the play, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
All right, here's how the Halos line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at Yunel Escobar. This guy can play everywhere on the left side of the diamond. Great arm, tremendous range. He's even played a little bit of second base, but the Cuban is a special player.
Now at the plate, Logan Forsythe. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. First pitch of the at-bat. Hops this one up. Marte posts under it. 2 down.
Batting 8th, the right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
Coming to the plate now, Yasiel Puig. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. He's set. Here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1 down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. 2 out with the man at first. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fouled back.
Oh, he's looking pretty good right now. Look, that was a nice swing, following the changeup. He just couldn't put it in play.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Seared down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Dodgers leave 1. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Digging in, Martin Maldonado. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s.
Martin Maldonado.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up. But when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, let's take a look at the Dodgers defense, brought to you by Majestic. In this day and age, when teams are moving all over the place playing the shift, these guys are old school, very traditional. You don't see the shift applied very often to this club.
Now to the plate, Danny Espinosa. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. First offering on its way. And this is fouled straight back. The windup and the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here. 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Here's Eric Young Jr. now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
Playing 11. 1 ball, 1 strike.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Trace Thompson digs in. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd.
Thompson.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Now the pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
That's a good fastball down the zone. Now, some hitters are good low ball hitters, but that's exactly where you want to be.
Ready with the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. And with that, let's take a moment to show you what's happening in the American League's Western Division. Striding in once again, Chase Utley. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Sent on the ground out to second. Espinosa's up with it. Throw to first, and Utley's retired. 2 gone. Digging in to try it again. Corey Seager. He reached on a single in his first try.
Seager.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 1-0 count. Here it is. And a fastball just a bit high.
2-0.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch.
Ball.
3-0 now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
Well, I thought with 2 outs right there, that situation, he probably had the green light 3-0. Maybe he didn't get it where he wanted or get the pitch he's looking for, so he took it. But I think he's probably swinging here, too. 3-1.
Yep.
And a full count now, 3-2.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. It remains 1-0. Digging in the switch hitter, Cliff Pennington. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball that finds the outside corner. The 0-1 pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
Now we got a 0-2 count, Matt. And I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
Pitch on the way. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now.
9.
As we roll through it again,
Cameron
remember,
Maven.
he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Into the box now, Cameron Maven. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ground ball right side. He's got it. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The right fielder, number 56, Cole Calhoun.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Cole Calhoun. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Into the windup and the pitch. Ball 1.
No,
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch. Don't worry about that one.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he won't bite at that point either. It's 2-0.
Well, clearly they didn't forget what he did last time with the home run, because they are really pitching him careful right here. And now they're 2-0 and behind the count again.
That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? Oh, he might not. This ball's kicked out there. So make it 2 hits for him now on the night as this one finds its way into center. And we'll give you a look there at the Angels team leaders in that category as he's been doing well, currently 2nd on the ball club. Digging in for his second at bat, Albert Pujols. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Kershaw comes set. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Ready for another chance? Justin Turner comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Justin Turner.
First offering on its way. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball.
Oh, I know he'd like to see that pitch again. Just out in front of it. Just wasn't able to keep it fair, but he saw it pretty good.
Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
That was an ugly swing, and that's indicative of how they've been swinging bat today. They just have not looked like they're picking the ball up at all. He's just dominating them.
Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
How about it?
So with 1 away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And these 2 guys have both displayed their power arms so far with top speeds at 94 and 97 respectively. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 35. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. From his seat. But the throw is too late as he gave it all he had, but that'll be scored as an infield single.
Man, I love this play, Matt. The shortstop makes a diving stop up the middle, but the batter was hustling. You know the shortstop's got a cannon because most shortstops do. He had to hustle. He earned that hit.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now the 0-1. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Young moves over. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, center fielder, Jock Peterson.
Here's Jock Peterson now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Driven nicely into the gap. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Off the bat, I thought for sure this was going to be 2. I'm a little surprised he's not standing on second base. Come on, man. Give us a better effort.
Standing in now, Logan Forsythe, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. The 0-1 delivery. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
2 out, 2 strikes, down to the last strike of the inning, and he's able to hang in there and drive the ball for a base hit. Good job of battling right there.
In now is Yasiel Puig, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Goodness. 0-2 now.
I love the pitch sequence. He shows him a pitch in the zone, then he throws him a slider out of the zone. He's owning him right now.
Looking to minimize the damage here. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. Only 1 in the inning here for the guys in blue. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, all tied at 1-1. Stepping up now, Yunel Escobar. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Third baseman, Yunel Escobar.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Line drive to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit, so that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Well, he's been working on left field, and you saw it right there, Matt. Nice job of cutting the ball off and getting it back in, holding that runner at first base for a single.
Into the box now, Jeffrey Marte. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, strike two. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. One run, 4 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Misses, ball 2.
Well, that's great discipline. He's clearly sticking with his plan. Those 2 balls were down. He's thinking to himself, make him get it up before I swing. Get it off the knees.
2-2, here it is. Just a bit low, ball 3.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3-2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Stepping in now, Martin Maldonado. 0-1 pitch on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
From the stretch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Peterson giving chase. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. Angels strand 1. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. Trace Thompson digs in. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Trace Thompson.
Action now in the Angels bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. Here's the first pitch to him. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
In is the second baseman, Chase Utley, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And that misses 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. Maben is there, 2 gone.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Here's Corey Seager as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. 0-2, here it comes. Little chopper back his way. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they face. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Fastball called for strike 2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Into the box, Cliff Pennington. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Now the pitch. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Kershaw now on 1-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Peterson on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Center fielder number 9.
Ready once again, Cameron Maben. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Angels are gone in order. We've played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Turner. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Turner.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Calhoun is back, and he reaches up to put it away for a long out, number 1. Ready once again, number 35. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss at a ball in the dirt.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
1 run, 5 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Too high. 1-2.
Boy, that's a great take right there. He might have been frozen by that pitch, but it missed by just enough to give him life in this AB.
Looking to punch him out again, the pitch.
Ball.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. And out of play here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot down the line in right. Home run number 16 for him on the year, and the Dodgers move out in front. It's 2-1.
I think if this pitch would have been a little higher and in on his hands, it would have been effective. But he left this one belt high. Big mistake. He's a guy that will feast on belt high pitches on the inner half, which is pretty obvious now.
The catcher, number 9.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 0-1. Here's a fastball that he shoots on into left center, and that'll fall for a base hit.
Well, that's a perfect example of taking a ball inside out. You know, you hear that terminology, stay inside the ball. Right there, he took a ball inside and shot it the other way for the base hit.
Now Mike Scioscia's up out of the Angel dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Cam Bedrosian enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Cam Bedrosian.
In now, Jock Peterson on a line to shortstop, and it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the 1 out.
Now batting, third baseman Logan Forsythe.
Digging in and looking for more, Logan Forsythe. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit the other way out toward right field. Calhoun has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 for the Dodgers on the solo home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. 2-1 Los Angeles. Cole Calhoun will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Into the windup and the pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
1-1.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. A fastball right over the outside corner.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just got too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. There to get it is Utley. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight. And hold on a minute now. It looks like we may see that last call challenged here. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but here's another shot of it right here. Not easy to tell for sure from that shot. Going to be interesting to see what they want to do with this one.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he pops him up back behind second base. Utley ranging into the outfield. One away.
Third baseman number 00, Yunel Escobar.
Ready for another chance? Yunel Escobar. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. He's set, and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the sixth. And Escobar swings right through that one as he falls behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Has a look, now the pitch. And this one's taken by Escobar. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. Soft liner to the right side. In there, a base hit.
3 for 3 on the night. He's feeling good right now. You know, I watched him hit earlier in batting practice. He looked terrific. He just carried that over to the game.
Here's Jeffrey Marte now as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Fouled back.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Into the box now, Martin Maldonado. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. No hits to this point. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. The payoff pitch one more time, and he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on MLB Network. Back here at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. The men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point. Digging in to try it again, Yasiel Puig. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Pitch on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Marte in foul ground. He's got it 1 away. Digging in once again, Trace Thompson. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. The 0-1. Here's a drive out toward the gap in left center. He's through first and hustling for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference. So double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
Stepping in now, Chase Utley, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. That misses 2-0.
2 balls, no strike.
Strike called. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Line towards center field. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Ready for another shot now. Corey Seager. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And that's in there. Base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Designated hitter, Justin Turner.
Stepping into the box, Justin Turner. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Right side, hit hard. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And that'll score the runner from third as they'll open up a 3-1 lead.
Well, that base hit right there gives them 2-run cushion. When you have a 2-run cushion late in the game, you got to feel pretty good about yourself.
Number 35 will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 1-1. Here it is. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Escobar will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Only one in the inning here for the guys in blue. Bottom of the 7th now from Anaheim. Get up and stretch. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Angels 1. Stepping up now, Danny Espinosa. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Second baseman, Danny Espinosa.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Kershaw now on 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Puig giving chase. But he won't get there. It falls in.
Well, that's what you want right there. Late inning, leadoff base hit. Now the tying run comes to the plate. You got a shot to do some things.
Eric Young Jr.
Here's Eric Young Jr. now. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Yep.
Right over the middle, knee high.
One strike.
The 0-1. Ripped down the first base line. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Espinosa rounds third and is digging for the plate, but not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1. Well, that didn't take long to get a run on the board this inning.
Yeah, they made it look easy, didn't they? Leadoff single puts the guy in the stretch, and then wham, the triple chases him home.
Into the box, Cliff Pennington, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take. And he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
He's set. Here it comes. Cameron Maybin comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
1-1. Here it comes. Now a bunt attempt here, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. 1 out and a runner on third. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Hill gets him for the second out, but meanwhile the tying run is in to score.
Right fielder number 56.
Riding in once again, Cole Calhoun. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Two out, nobody on. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
2 tough pitches. Looking at both of them, they're both the same pitch, it looks like, in the same location. He just wasn't ready for it. You got to be ready for anything now.
Kershaw into the windup. Here's the 0-2. And this is fouled back and out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. 8th inning coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Jose Alvarez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Jose Alvarez.
Yasmani Grandal will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Grandal.
And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
And there's your go-ahead base runner right away, as this is down for extra bases. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Well, that's his 3rd hit of the night, and are you surprised? That's 3 singles. Now sits 3 for 4 with 3 singles. Not a bad night.
Here's Jock Peterson now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time. From the stretch. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 8th home run on the season for him, and it's now 5-3.
Well, that pitch was up in the zone. Sometimes on a pitch like that, all you've got to do is just touch it. You can see he got the barrel up there, and because the height of the pitch, the ball's trajectory is going to carry out of the ballpark.
Now batting, 3rd baseman, Logan.
Standing in now,
Forsythe.
Logan Forsythe. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hard hit ball to second, right to Espinosa. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
In now is Yasiel Puig. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Line to the right side. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one.
Oh, nice piece of hitting. He reached for it and stayed with it. The ball was executed. Catcher set up outside. He hit the glove, but the batter hit the ball before it hit the glove.
Trace Thompson digs in as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Here comes the 1-0. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. The 1-2 pitch. Hit down the third baseline. Backhanded. Throw gets him. 2 down. So a runner at second. 2 down now. And making his way in is the second baseman, Chase Utley. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's now 5-3 LA. Here's Albert now. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Halo. Designated hitter, Albert Pujols.
Hard hit ball to second. And a base hit. So early trouble to lead off the inning.
I know it's getting late in the game, but that is a big leadoff hit. Maybe now they can start to close that gap.
Yunel Escobar.
In now, Yunel Escobar. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. A runner at first with no outs here. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Oh, and he misses it. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, the bad news is he botched what looked like a routine fly ball. The good news is the runner wasn't able to advance any further than first base. So that's a play that should have been made, but at least it wasn't more than a 1-base error.
Ben Revere will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 25, Ben Revere.
Here's Jeffrey Marte now, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Number 35 has room in foul territory. Makes the play, 1 away. Still anyone's ball game. 5-3 is our score as we take a look now at the starter comparison to see how these 2 guys fared in the matchup. Andrelton Simmons will come on now and pinch run here. Settling in now, Martin Maldonado. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. First delivery to him on the way. To the right side and through a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Well, that was going to load the bases up. They held the runner up. They're really looking for a big inning right here, trying to get a big strike out of the next 2 hitters coming up.
Luis Valbuena will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 18, Luis Valbuena.
So stepping in, Danny Espinoza, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one.
This is a big at bat. You're down 2 right here, and they're sitting with runners in scoring position. Put the ball in play. He's got to pick up something. Just keep the chain moving. This is a big at bat.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
Here's another 0-2. Grounded back up the middle. Utley for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Back now at the Big A as we get a look there at the great city of Los Angeles. 9th inning set to begin. Andrelton Simmons is going to go ahead and stay in the ball game and play third now. Luis Valbuena will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
18, Luis Valbuena.
David Hernandez enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Here's Corey Seager. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
Shortstop, Corey Seager.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Swinging a soft liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the 9th.
Well, they came in this half inning hoping they could add some insurance to their lead. Nothing better than getting that first guy on to get things going.
Into the box now, Justin Turner, as he rips it on the ground to second. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, I like that approach right there.
35.
Hard ground ball to right field. And comes to the plate, you see the guy holding the runner at first, and the second baseman double play depth. You create a hole right there, and you're trying to shoot the ball right through it. Great execution.
Stepping in now, number 35. The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. In the dirt here. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Slow roller back to the mound. Pennington. Return throw not in time, and that turned into a closer play than I thought it would at first sight.
Definitely a risky and aggressive play for the pitcher there, but he made it work out. They've practiced plays like that a lot in spring training, so it paid off this time.
Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Comes set with the 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Young over to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. And boy, I thought they might have had a shot at scoring him there, but they put up the stop sign with 2 away now. Jock Peterson will stand in again as we take it back now to the 8th inning, and this was a big one. The 2-run shot that helped get us to where we are now. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
That's a strike.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. Here it comes on 1-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
From the belt, the pitch, and he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Dodgers strand a couple as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Eric Young Jr. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. The high fastball is in there.
He's up to 100 pitches now, but he's still bringing the fastball pretty good. Nothing about that last throw tells me he's wearing down right now.
Young waiting on the 1-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
The 3-2 one more time. Fly ball out toward right field. Puig moves over. 1 out.
The batter, the shortstop, Cliff Pennington.
So coming to the plate, Cliff Pennington. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. 1 out, nobody on. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and lifted down the left field line. Thompson's under it. 2 down.
Center fielder number 9, Cameron Maybin.
Striding into the box, Cameron Maybin. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Into the windup and the pitch. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that. Going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. Los Angeles wrap up their 20th road win of the season. Clayton Kershaw pitches his way to a team-leading 12th win of the year, turning in a very strong complete game effort. So that just about does it. For Harold Reynolds, the lefty Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.